Good morning, friends. Happy Sunday to all of you. So, friends, I have amazing news today. There are now several U.S. states that have approved stimulus checks, and many Americans will not have to take action to claim or receive this extra money. Friends, I know many of you are wondering whether your state has its own form of stimulus payments. So in today's video, I will be sharing with you everything that you need to know about the approved stimulus packages. Please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. I will also be giving away a $75 Walmart gift card 4 days a week. If you would like to enter the giveaways, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Friends, remember, the more videos that you comment to, the greater your chance of winning the gift card.
Scientific data had already proven that after a devastating year for children and families, schools were safe to reopen in person. Thanks to the historic CARES Act and another targeted bipartisan stimulus that had just passed weeks earlier, our economic foundations had weathered the pandemic lockdowns and were primed for a roaring recovery back to normalcy and prosperity. Before the pandemic, Republican policies had America as a net exporter of oil for the first time since World War II. The same voters who gave President Biden the presidency gave him a razor-thin margin in both chambers. His only mandate was to govern from the middle. In his inaugural address, President Biden promised to do just that, to unite and to heal. But for the past year, he and his administration have often behaved like they're trying to fail their own test. Remember, the president made stifling American energy independence a day one priority.
The consequences of inflation continue to hurt consumers across the country. Gas prices continue to soar, with averages in every state now exceeding $4 per gallon. The federal government's efforts to cool off prices has yielded little relief, so states are stepping in to help their residents. 10 states will send one-time payments to taxpayers in the next coming months. An additional 10 states have introduced proposals to send similar payments. Unlike previous crisis relief measures, the payments are much more targeted. And according to experts, this is more about helping Americans weather rising prices without making inflation worse. Andrew Patterson, a top economist, has told Forbes News this week, plans focus on specific sectors or groups, such as gas cards or disbursements based on income thresholds, in theory, could help ease the pain caused by prices of specific goods or services, without putting as much pressure on prices more broadly. Right now, friends, Colorado intends to send payments of at least $400 to taxpayers this year, after Colorado Governor Jared Polis signed a bill in late May. The exact amount depends on state revenue totals, but lawmakers there expect every full-time resident who files a 2021 tax return before June 30th will receive a payment this coming September. The state of Delaware has also started sending relief rebate payments of $300 to taxpayers who have filed their 2020 state tax returns. The one-time payment is possible due to a budget surplus. Most taxpayers should have received the check by now, but friends, if you file jointly with a spouse, each person will receive a $300 check separately. The Department of Finance is expected to release instructions by October 17th on how to claim the rebate for residents who have not yet filed a 2020 state tax return. Residents of Delaware can check your rebate status or get answers to frequently asked questions from the Delaware Department of Finance. Thanks to a historic state budget surplus, Georgia residents who have filed both 2020 and 2021 tax returns will be eligible to receive rebate payments, which will be based on their tax filing status. So single filers will receive a maximum of $250, and head of households will receive a maximum of $375. And then those who are married and who file jointly will receive a maximum of $500. But if you owe income tax or other payments to the state, such as delinquent child support payments, you might receive a smaller rebate payment. Partial year residents may also receive a smaller rebate. Residents who filed their taxes before Governor Brian Kemp signed the legislation will receive their rebates via a separate payment. So friends, do you reside in one of these states that's providing its own residents with stimulus checks? And also, do you think that a $500 stimulus payment is adequate? Please let me know in the comment section below. Maine Governor Janet Mills has also signed a supplemental budget to authorize direct relief payments of $850 for Maine taxpayers. Full-time residents with a federal adjusted gross income of less than $100,000, $150,000 if filing as head of household, and $200,000 for couples filing jointly will be eligible. Couples who file jointly will receive one relief check per taxpayer for a total of $1,700. Taxpayers are eligible for the payment regardless of whether they owe income tax to the state. Residents who did not file a state tax return for 2021 can file through October 31st to claim their payment. The state of Maine will mail the first round of relief checks this month to the address on your 2021 mail tax return. The supplemental budget also includes an increased benefit for Maine's earned income tax credit recipients. Friends, the keyword for this video is Portugal. If you would like to enter today's Walmart gift card giveaway, please do click and like several of my videos, and then comment below this keyword, which is Portugal, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure that you're also subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much, friends. Earlier this year, Idaho Governor Brad Little signed a bill that allocates $350 million for tax rebates to residents of Idaho. Each taxpayer will receive either $75 or 12% of your 2020 Idaho state taxes, whichever is greater. The rebate is applicable to each individual taxpayer and each dependent. The Tax Commission will first issue rebates to taxpayers who receive refunds via direct deposit, then send paper rebate checks later. Over 800,000 rebate checks are expected to be sent out by the end of this year. Well, my fabulous and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. I greatly appreciate all of you who are watching my videos daily and who are joining the giveaways. Thank you so much, friends, and have a wonderful and blessed Sunday.